crafting journey here, that journey chick on Instagram. Welcome to the Wednesday edition of Crafting and Grime. Yes, there was no trial yesterday. So apparently one or some of the jurors had plans for Labor Day that involved going out of town, and they wouldn't be back till yesterday. And I believe they're actually starting late today because one of the jurors said, hey, I won't be available till such and such a time. And the judge is being so careful not to lose any jurors. Man, how am I seeing out of these glasses? Holy moly. So a little bit about what went on here last night at my house. The air conditioner is officially broken. Yes, it still running, but no cold air is coming out of the vent. So we had to shut it off. It was 90 degrees in this house last night. Now, it's quite cool this morning. It actually cooled off probably around midnight. I finally got to sleep a little bit after that. I was miserable, absolutely miserable. So it's quite comfortable here this morning with the windows open. It's probably in the 60s outside. So I can see now. I can see clearly now. The air is broken. So, you know me, I will use any excuse to get out of going to work. So I texted my boss and said, can I work from home? I'm waiting for the air conditioner guy. Sure, she says, thanks. I'm like, yay. So I'll be working from home today. And I'm bringing this show to you. Well, I'm actually filming it later than I usually do because I slept in. It really was comfortable after the air cooled down. You know, the temperature outside cooled down. So let's work on, and I'll tell you what, if that guy doesn't show up today, I'm going to be madder than a hornet. But here's typically what he does. He'll come at the end of the day. Because here's what I think's going on. I think he's maybe related to the landlord or a friend of the landlord. So he does his regular work first, and then he does her work on the side. That's just my theory. Anyway, I could be totally wrong. So I got my water because it's too hot for coffee. I got the journal out. Let's see. I call it a journal. It's a planner, but I call it a journal. Yeah. Why are these noises coming out of me? I don't know. All right. So we are going to have, what national day is it? It is National, oh my God, I have the worst memory. What is wrong with me? I need Prevagen. Oh my God, can you believe all the drug companies that are advertising all over television? I feel like I've memorized this. Oh my God, how could I forget? It's National Ampersand Day. Yes, the ampersand sign has a national day. Okay, ampersand. Yeah, that's totally weird. And then I got this day in history. Yesterday, I did a upload to Instagram and to the Facebook group explaining the mystery diamond painting. Mystery diamond painting. I'm trying to pick up a few more people from Instagram and give them a chance to participate as well. And I think there were 3 or 4 people that actually did join the Facebook group. Plus, I had an uneven amount of people, so I was trying to even out everything. So I've delayed the matchups until we see how many more people are going to sign up. So how do I feel today? Well, this was me last night. Angry. Oh my God, I was angry. I don't even know if there's like a symbol for how I feel today. Just hot and bothered. Oh, there's She has a cat on her head. How funny is that? Okay, well, we're not going to put one in for today because I couldn't find the right one. But you know what today is? It's Victoria Penny's birthday. Happy birthday, Victoria. Yes, please enjoy your day. Yes. Okay, and tonight in Craft With Me Wednesday, we're going to do wind spinners. We're going to do crochet wind spinners. Hello, Tootsie. Hello. We're going to crochet wind spinners with Brian. Used to be Diamond Painting Elliott. He changed his name. So, but it's Brian. You know Brian. So he'll be here. And Cheryl, our loom knitter. So Cheryl is going to loom knit her wind spinner. And Brian and I are going to crochet our wind spinners. So guess who will probably get done faster? Cheryl. But tune in. That is at 6 p.m. Central. And then at 8 p.m. Central, it is the kickoff. Today, no, that's next week. What? Yeah, that's next week. Oh, good. I thought it was tonight. We got another week till the kickoff of Monster Mash. I'm so anxious to start that I thought it was tonight. It's not. It's next week. Okay. We're done with this. Yep. Okay. Let's get out some drills. Oh, no. First, I'm all over the place today. Diamond painting drills. Drills.com. I'm an affiliate. This is the special of the month. This is where every month she has a sale on, and she does a theme, and she puts all these little jars in a pack. I'll show you. I will show you. And then sometimes she throws in something extra for me as an affiliate, which is kind of cool. All right. There is a link down in the description to Diamond Painting Drills. Check them out. You will not be disappointed. In fact, she is one of the sponsors of Monster Mash. So she even writes, she says, looking forward to DP Monster Mash. Yep. She's going to be giving away a $25 gift card, and during the event, which starts next week and not today, she will have a 10% code for everybody. 10% off. Woohoo! Okay. I wanted to open this yesterday, but it's all packaged so nicely. I thought, oh no, I got to do this. I got to do this. So for you guys, so there's one package that says, thank you. And then there's our box. Let's look at the box first. Oh, the breeze coming in these windows feels amazing. Amazing. I should be sleeping in the bed. I should be in bed sleeping because I'm really tired. Where's the scissors? Scissors. Okay. She packages these things so well, and you get a little sticker that says diamondpaintingdrills.com. I have a few of those stickers. So this time I ordered rounds. I've been ordering squares. You have a choice of square or rounds. And I thought, because of the Monster Mash, let me get some rounds and see if there's anything that I want to add to the Monster Mash painting. Now, I believe this is, we're still in the rainbow theme. So, wow, beautiful colors. So, ooh, I'll do a close-up so that you guys can see the beautiful colors. But, oh my goodness, let's open it so I can get a really good look. Okay, oh, so beautiful the way she packages these. Oh my God, pink, I love pink. There's some purples, blue, dark green, teal. Oh my God, is that $9.95? Let's see. This is, no, it is $38.46. So pretty. Oh my goodness. But I love that pink. And this one, oh my God, I like this one too. What is this one? This is $9.46. And they're so beautiful in these little jars. I just love these little jars. So they have up to about 600 in each jar, which is really enough to do like small areas of your painting. Now, if you're going to do a much larger area, you're going to want to order more from her. Just pick out this is just kind of a sampler, but I love collecting them. You know me, I collect things. I'm a hoarder. So there, we got that. So what else did we get? Okay. Now, oh my, okay. I ordered 310 ABs in squares because I don't have any 310 ABs in squares. So this is 310 ABs in square, and they have like that blue tent. I don't know where I'm going to use them, but I wanted them just to be available. I love 310, and she included this. This is glow in the dark, and it's yellow. I don't know if you guys can see. It's yellow. I'll do a close-up for you. Oh my goodness. What am I gonna do with these? This is going in Monster Mash somewhere, this glow-in-the-dark yellow. I don't know where, maybe eyes or something. How cool is that? Oh, she has glow-in-the-dark in several colors. I have them in white, but now I have them in yellow. Now I'm tempted to order more glow-in-the-dark. Oh my God, stop, Rebecca. Stop! Okay, it is National Ampersand Day. Let's do some diamond painting. We'll talk about the ampersand. Did you know that it used to be part of the alphabet? Z was not the last letter in the alphabet. The ampersand was. And ampersand dates back to like 63 BC. And it's very aesthetic looking, you know, it looks really cool. You can do artwork with it. There's actually like an ampersand art organization, for lack of a better word. I don't need this box anymore. So how do you celebrate National Ampersand Day? Like, just think of all the things that have ampersand, like M&Ms, peanut butter and jelly. Use the ampersand. Replace anything that you're working on today that has the word and in it, because that's what it means. It combines the Latin E and T together, ET, and the AT means and. So ampersand. And yeah, replace everything that says and with an ampersand, just to be really annoying. It is actually the most commonly used symbol in passwords, which I thought was really interesting. I always use the @ sign a lot in my passwords. I'm not going to tell you my password, but I don't think I've used the ampersand. Maybe we'll start using that in my password. Well, since it's the most common, I probably shouldn't, but I thought that was an interesting fact. So what is your favorite use of the word, the symbol ampersand? You know, there's movies like Marley and Me. That was an ampersand. Yeah, so let me know. What ways can you think of the use of the ampersand? Yes. And we'll be just dancing in the streets because it's ampersand day. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Ampersand day. Ampersand day. I know I'm silly. I'm very silly. I'm just happy that it's cool. I was so miserable last night. Absolutely miserable. Oh my word. The breeze keeps wafting like under the desk, covering my legs. It feels so darn good. Oh my gosh. So yesterday, like I said, there was no trial. I kept looking for it. I'm like, what happened to the trial? Okay, so there is trial today. I did see that. And they may even be starting another new trial on the network. I'm going to have to check that out. It's a federal case. I'll see what it's all about. And I'll let you know. It might be the next case I cover. Because I think Stanley Ford's case is going to last a hot minute. Yeah, because we have to go through both fires. So Today I have like a little bit of a whodunit for you. There's no real conclusion to this. This is an unsolved case. So I'm just going to tell you a little bit about this. A lady named Hope Ann Moore. She was living in Galveston, Texas. They had this beautiful little house on stilts right next to the water. It's no longer there. Probably got rid of by hurricanes since this happened. She worked at a car dealership. She was very, her boss describes her as very loyal, very good worker. Her common law husband, Clint, what was his name? Clint Kent. It's hard to say. Clint Kent. Say that 3 times fast. She lived there with her common law husband, and later we find out that she actually lived there with her brother-in-law, Clint's older brother, Scotty. He was living there as well, and she had children. I think she had 4 children. So on Monday, April 26, 1999, she disappears. She doesn't show up for work. No call, no show, just doesn't show up for work. Now the boss is thinking, he's going to give her some grace on that. Maybe she got confused. Maybe she didn't think she had to work that day, So the next day, her husband, Clint, shows up at the car dealership and tells the boss she's not coming back. And he hands the boss the keys, that she had keys to the dealership, hands her the keys and walks away. Now he's thinking, what the heck? So how does he know she's not coming back? So he's like, what is going on here? So she doesn't show up for work the next day. So the boss is getting pretty concerned because he's very concerned about this statement that was made by the husband. So he calls the police, and the police investigate, and they find out that the weekend before she doesn't show up, she left her home. According to Scotty, the brother-in-law, she left her home. She was angry. She grabbed her checkbook, got in a truck with some strange guy, and they never saw her again. Very, very weird. Now, so this was investigated by the police. Now, I would say thoroughly, but I don't know how thorough it was. I think the police just thought, she's gone. She's an adult. She can do what she wants. But so 10 years later, this case is picked up by a cold case detective, and he starts looking into it, and he interviews the brother-in-law, Scotty, and he does it on videotape so you can see it. And he keeps trying to throw this woman under the bus. He made her sound like she was a druggie and that she would go off and do drug deals. But the interesting thing was that after she disappeared, Scotty goes to a pawn shop and pawns 2 gold rings, 2 female gold rings, and gets like 300 and some bucks. And they also find a check that was made out to Scotty for $345.52, which just happens to be the exact amount of money that was in her bank account. So why in the world, and he asked Scotty this, why in the world would she clean out her bank account and give that money to you? He's like, I don't know. I don't know why she did it. So it was very strange. The check was dated the Sunday before she doesn't show up for work. Now he says it was the Saturday before work that she got into this truck and never came back. So then they confront Clint with this check. And Clint says he didn't know anything about this check. He'd never seen this check. And he goes like, what do you make of that? And he's like, I don't know. And he's throwing her under the bus too. She was a druggie. She probably went off and there was a drug deal gone bad. We don't know what happened to her. And they both think that she's still alive. She's still alive. And the investigator says, well, she's never cashed any checks. She's never, there's no trace of this woman. You know, she's not, it's just, she's gone. Clint says, the husband, I was away in Michigan visiting my parents when she disappeared. So her body is never found. That was in 2009 that the second investigator picks it up. It's just now been picked up by a third investigator in 2019, and they're still investigating. They're trying to figure out what happened to this woman. And apparently, in this area of Texas, lots of women have gone missing. So the plot thickens. But I'm sorry, I don't have a resolution for this one for you. She just disappeared. She was never found again. Now, the thing that I find this interesting is that cases have been tried on less evidence in no-body cases. Like, they could have arrested Scotty just based on the rings and the check as circumstantial evidence, but they don't do it. Nope. Those two men went on to live their lives. The children grew up. They interviewed one son, and he was like, I don't really know what happened to my mom. I don't know what to make of it. He was 11 when she disappeared. He says, we were told that she just ran off, so, and she never tried to contact her kids, which is really strange that she would never try to contact her kids. So that's an interesting case. So we'll go back to the trial tomorrow. I want to finish this one section. I couldn't do any diamond painting yesterday because of the heat in this room. It's nice and cool now, so I'm going to get out my work computer and do some work. Yes, I have work. Oh, I want to show you guys the cutest picture of the dogs I took this morning. In this picture, you'll see Tootsie and Pearl and my sister's dog, whose name is Duncan, because she found him at a Dunkin' Donuts. The moral of that story is my sister goes to Dunkin' Donuts way too often. She's addicted to that place. All right, so this day in history, in 1935, Louisiana governor, well, actually, at this time, he was a senator. He was a former governor. Huey Long is shot. He's shot by a Dr. Carl Weiss. He's assassinated on the steps of the Capitol, or in the Capitol. I don't know if it was on the steps or it was in the Capitol. But anyway, this Huey Long, let me tell you a little bit about Huey Long. He was very much a demagogue. He had a lot of critics. He got into the governorship by advocating for the poor. He got rid of the poll tax, which is where they had to pay to go vote. He got rid of that. He said, I'm going to get all the poor people a salary of like $2,500, but I'm going to do it by taxing the rich. So he had these rich people pissed off at him. He gets into office as a governor, replaces everybody that opposed him with his own people. If he didn't get what he wanted through the legislature, which half of those were his people anyway, he would just make his own laws. So he was very controversial. He's been compared to Donald Trump, very much the same style of governing. So he ended up running for the U.S. Senate, became a senator, and had plans to run for the presidency against Franklin Delano Roosevelt. However, as he's walking out of the Capitol one day, Dr. Weiss comes up to him and shoots him in the abdomen at point blank. Now, immediately, all of the bodyguards around him start shooting. He was shot, Dr. Weiss was shot 61 times. So, of course, he died on the scene. They take Huey Long to the hospital where he's in surgery. They have to remove the bullet. Now, there's always been a conspiracy theory that there was more than one bullet, there was two bullets. One of the theories is that they took one bullet out, left the other bullet in, and then later that night, when they realized that this was going to be very controversial, at the morgue, the mortician said that one of the physicians came to the morgue and asked to look at the body, and he proceeded to probe the body and take out the other bullet. Now, I don't know if that's true or not, but how strange is that? So Huey Long lived for about 31 hours in the hospital. There's also a theory that someone at the hospital that he actually appointed, because at one point he made it so that every public office that had an appointed position, he was the one that would appoint them. So apparently this included doctors, school teachers, I mean everybody. He was the one who would appoint them. So he would put his people in there. So there was a theory that one of the doctors who he appointed botched the surgery, and that's why he died. Now, none of these crazy theories have ever been proven. The other theory is that Dr. Weiss, when he walked up to him, punched him, and in response to him punching Mr. Long, the bodyguard started shooting, and that one of the bullets ricocheted and hit the senator. Now, that's kind of been debunked as well. So nobody really knows exactly what happened, because they've never exhumed the body of Huey Long to investigate. Now, they have exhumed the body of Dr. Weiss to analyze the bullet holes and the trajectory of the bullets, which really didn't give any more insightful information to this case. So I think this country's probably lucky that Huey Long never became president, because God knows how that would have ended up. But it was an interesting this day in history. There's way more to that story. Now, I've never watched All the King's Men. That was a story based on this man, Huey Long. All the King's Men. He called himself the King of Louisiana. He was very pompous, as you can imagine. So I've never seen that movie, All the King's Men. I'm tempted to go watch it now. They say it's like loosely based on the real story of Huey Long, but yeah, interesting, huh? Okay, so tonight is Craft With Me Wednesday. I gotta go find the pattern for those wind spinners. What I will do is I will put up a short video on what you're going to need tonight to make the wind spinners, so that when you come to the Craft With Me Wednesday, if you want to participate and do it along with us, I'll let you know what you need ahead of time as far as yarn and how much, and I don't think it's much. So I will make sure that gets out before we meet again tonight at 6 p.m. Central. And if you're not into crochet or loom knitting, just come hang out with me, because it's fun to talk to all my peeps. Yeah. Hopefully the AC will be fixed by then, and it will be comfortable in this room. I need to put my bed right here, because the breeze is just amazing. And I could get a really good nap, but I gotta go to work. Well, I'm gonna bring my computer in here and work, since it's nice and cool. Anyway, I love you all. I will see you tomorrow. Before we go, if you're new to the channel and you watched to the end, thank you so much. Please consider subscribing, hit the like button, and then take him out for an ice cream sundae. But instead of going for an ice cream sundae, you're going to buy dog food. Isn't that like button going to be disappointed? Yep. So, and also ring the notification bell so you never miss one of my videos. Yep, because I upload every single day, and I go live twice a week. Sometimes on Instagram too. Anyway, that Journey Chick on Instagram. I will see you all later. I love you.